What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Growth is Hard podcast. Today, I am recovering. I am recovering from the show we had last night in Tulsa, Oklahoma, GYPSY Coffee House. Man, big shout out to them and my man Sila for having me perform for the first time in almost 3 years. I cannot express enough gratitude and the reassurance and absolute excitement and just good time overall we had. There were so many good people there. The audience was really awesome. They were very interactive. The artists were all dope, very supportive of each other, and it was just a good environment to really be welcomed back into as far as the music scene, not even just Tulsa in general, because I explained for those that don't know, I kind of grew up in Tulsa for a little bit in this little town called Glenpool. It's like a couple steps away from where we were, but literally the atmosphere was just impeccable. It was a very unique and well-established place, and man, the footage I got is phenomenal. I can't wait to have that up. But before I get into everything, let's hit the intro.
My soul wanna break out the labyrinth, I too wanna break out the casket, I do, then they wonder what happened. Back from the dead, I should've said it was killing me, I set up boundaries. Trump with the border, and now you're supporting the immigration. Cause I've been there when you needed me most, to get you high even when I was low. Did it then, but I don't do it no more, man. Growth is hard. 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 Growth is always worth it. Growth is growth is growth is growth is
Man, when I tell y'all that to be able to go out there after all this time and go and do this 25-minute set. I haven't done a 25-minute set since Seattle at the summer of 2017, 2018, and literally it was nice. I felt really prepared given the situation of coming back from a work accident, not being able to prepare and get in shape the way that I normally do. But I felt really content in my delivery, my stage presence, and my overall performance. I felt like it was pretty solid. I made a good first impression of everybody that was there, and the return of War Ready, man. I even went as far as while the openers were going, I did this little I guess I'm gonna have to make this a reoccurring thing now, but little segment called the pass it on or who's next, if you say. So I was going around interviewing people, interviewing artists about who they're looking forward to seeing, what brought them out, did they have a favorite song, things like that. And it was awesome. I got to interview some lovely people, Nia Moné. I am so thankful to have been able to meet her and continue to grow and work with her. Phenomenal individual. I met another guy named Hunter, who is a countertenor. I've been hearing about these elusive countertenors ever since I met my vocal coach, and literally I'm like, are they shapeshifters? Or are they these creatures that linger in dark corners and hit these really high notes, but nobody knows where they're coming from? And the guy is just absolutely phenomenal. Justin Timberlake, you don't know me, but I know you. And I know who's finna replace you if you don't step it up. So I'm gonna need you to drop some. Just saying, ain't about getting to the top. It's about how long you keep the top. You feel me? Nah, but back to what I was saying, I had a great time interviewing people. I actually wanted to discuss, the set and a couple of things about it. So I'm going to lead into what I had recorded at the coffee house, and then I'll follow up.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Growth is Hard podcast. We have a special episode today.
coming to you live from the Gypsy Coffee House here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm going around interviewing people, seeing who they're excited to see tonight, what's the favorite song they've heard so far, who are they about to show out and do today, what is going down. We got the wonderful Nia Moné in the building.
What's good, what's good?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. She came out here rocking this bubblegum outfit, looking exquisite as
Hell yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Thank you. I appreciate
yo.
that. That's the ultimate compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I know this isn't your first time performing here, so
no, it's not.
What do you think of the atmosphere here? What do you think of the people that are here?
I absolutely love the atmosphere here. I feel like it's always such genuine people that come to these coffee house kind of, not even open mic, but Sila, he puts together a great lineup every single time, and I'm just like always impressed more and more every time. So I'm blessed to be here.
I told this man, same thing I told, I believe his name was Hunter, the one that was out there killing it like Justin Timberlake. I was like, yo, I got to get him on here. Yeah. But deadass, I told him, I was like, everybody Sila has introduced me to or I've seen on a lineup is just fire. Like,
literally. The top tier of artists in the local scene
man
for sure.
Is DJ Khaled of like putting together shows. Like he's just out here grabbing people. He's got JB. He's about to have Drake, and now we got. Oh my God, we got homegirl. Oh, I need to interview her too. She's out here killing it.
Or Cara Dawn. I'm not sure how to say her first name, but yeah, she's dope.
Cara Dawn. Either way, carry on. Like
right,
she was out here going. She was rapping. I was like, oh, she rap.
Yeah, and like it's a performance for her. So it's like she's acting with her entire face, body, soul, mind is all there.
That's what I loved, like seeing not only the artists put their heart and soul into this, but like looking around, like we got not just Christmas lights, but they're decorative lights throughout this place. It's draped from the ceiling. We've got all sorts of art. There's a bunch of just unique and very impressionable people here. And I'm just like, this is like a one-of-a-kind like scene right here. This is a one-of-a-kind venue. And I am so excited. What do you think is going to go up next?
I'm thinking probably, whenever Los gets here, I think him. But
have you listened to Los before?
Los, absolutely. Avicii, that's my shooter.
Oh my God!
Really?
So that's what he goes by?
So Avicii, Los, that's the same person, but a different person at the same time. Shit's crazy.
Okay, so is it like his government name or
Man, I'm gonna let him explain that because you're gonna have him on the show, right?
Yeah.
See, okay. So you're gonna have him on the show, so I'm gonna let him explain his story.
Okay.
But he has many names, but it's all one great man. You feel me?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
The Don, the Boss, El Capo, it's all the same person.
Right, exactly.
Man. So I know you're not only performing with me tonight, you're also performing with Sila.
Yeah, I'm the collaborating queen. You feel me? I like to just like make music with people that I think are great artists like yourself and Sila. So yeah, I have plenty of features, yours included, his included. So yeah, we're gonna get it to get it together. Sing it up,
How does that feel to just know that literally just the vibe and the energy you bring out to music, people are over here. They might as well have an auction, and we need a feature. We need a feature. Please, can I get her on the hook? Please.
Man, I think that's love. I appreciate that because the fact that I have more features out than actual of my own music, that means a lot to me for real. Like people don't understand the fact that you want me on your song. That's a huge compliment. So thank you.
Man, literally, I am so excited. I'm even more excited to not only bring you to perform our new single, but it's out. It's finally out.
It's out there.
Literally, it just dropped last night. I've been telling everybody, their mamas, sister, cousins, ex-baby mamas, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to go check it out, listen to it right now. I am it's been a year and some change now since we've recorded that.
Yeah, literally. I still remember that day because it was so random. I was like, who wants me? Because Kyle hit me up. He was like, hey, War Mother Shed wants you on a feed. I said, who? What? First of all, you have literally the dopest name in the scene. I don't care what anybody says.
Thank you.
He said, War Mother Shed. I said, okay, there must be a story behind that. It's just his name. It's literally just his legal name. So I was like, that's dope. It was 8 a.m. Never had someone request me that early, but I was like, let's get it. And sorry if I cussed.
Oh,
okay.
Literally, I say whatever you want. I'm cleaning it up regardless. Be yourself.
But it was just as soon as I heard it come on, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be one of those smooth, kind of low-key shit talking, but still very sensual. It was just great. So thank you for having me on the song. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being a part of the song. I will say it once. I will say it twice. I will say it for the rest of my life. Nia Moné is the motherfucking sauce of everything she touches.
Thank Thank you.
I'm
Thank
telling
you.
Just like you got the bubble gum outfit right now, it matches the sprinkles or the icing or whatever dessert you got to the table.
Hell yeah,
I am
thank
just
you.
honored to have you on the podcast. Honored to be performing with you tonight. Who do you plan on like performing with next? Who do you think you're gonna meet here that you've heard today?
Absolutely,
that you wanna
Hunter.
work
Where
with?
is he at? Hunter.
Where is Hunter?
Absolutely, Hunter. Those vocals, we have been needing to get on a song together for a long time.
Hunter.
So he's just amazing. Such a pure soul too. Just like the sweetest person in the world. So yeah.
Man. Hunter is a phenomenal individual. I think you guys are gonna make amazing music.
Man.
I might just have to make this like a new thing at shows, especially if it's gonna be here. We're gonna call it Pass the Mic. We're just gonna get to know each other, interview each other, and just have a good time. What's up, Hunter?
What's good?
You want to be on the podcast?
Well, thank you so much for having me, Mr. War, Mother motherfucking Jet.
Thank you.
And I will talk to you guys later. Passing it off to the GOAT, Hunter Goacher.
Oh my gosh, we need a round of applause. Hunter Goacher's in the fucking building. Man, how are you doing, dude? I did not expect to hear Justin Timberlake in such a very small Oklahoma City venue. Like, what?
I think you think I'm Justin Timberlake? That's dope.
I'm telling you, Justin Timberlake better play his cards right, because I haven't seen him drop nothing since like 2000,
You're
2010.
gonna have to go and walk away. That's what he's gonna have to do.
Oh my God.
He's gonna have to walk away.
Man, how are you doing today?
I am doing ecstatic. I feel great. I had some yoga this morning, and then I went on a long journey, a long stroll with Sila and Aaron, the buddies, and now I'm here.
Namaste, man. Literally,
Namaste.
watching you perform earlier, like you absolutely shocked me. Like I sat there, I was like, okay, he's a singer, he's out here, he's gonna sing, he's got some notes. I was like, okay, he's out here doing it, and then you just hit this like high pitched like range where I'm just like, yo, like, I'm over here thinking like, so I've got my vocal coach over there who's playing photographer right now.
Oh, wow.
She absolutely adores countertenors. You know what a countertenor
Yeah,
is?
I used to sing countertenor in choir.
Oh my, Kayla, he's a countertenor. Yeah.
I sang countertenor in select choir
Yeah.
for Gibson.
Literally, I'm not saying that she's assertive, but you might need somebody to walk you to the car because she will snatch you up. Like,
Oh
she
no!
loves countertenors.
I better. I gotta tell my girl.
Hey, on God, you'd
watch
be like,
out.
hey, I need you to come get me. There's this vocal teacher here that's been looking for a countertenor. I might have done a little bit too much, and she's just eyeballing me in this corner. I don't know what I gotta. What
She's
I'm
taking
gonna do.
pictures of me
Oh
currently.
yeah, she's about to make a whole profile of you.
I
It's
don't know
about
what
to
she's
be
gonna
like-
do with these pictures.
I don't know. Maybe we can make like a dope portfolio for like your artist page. You have an artist page? Where can we follow you?
Sorry, I just want to make weird sounds.
Oh yeah, bro. These microphones are awesome.
Great
I'm
microphone.
So excited for these.
They just make you want to just slurp it up. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. What was the question?
Where can we follow you at, man? Where's your music? Where's your like social media? How do we get a hold of you?
You can follow me at Hunter Goacher, HunterGoetcher.
Man. So is that all platforms? Where are we at?
All platforms.
All
But yeah, I'm mainly hanging out on Instagram. Facebook is lame today. What is
Oh, God.
Facebook?
It's
What are you?
meta, apparently. It's
Me-
meta.
meta.
It's not very meta,
Oh.
if you ask me. It's very mid, if
Yeah.
anything. Man. I know you were one of the first few artists to perform here. Who are you excited to see tonight?
I'm always excited to see my brother Sila, to be honest, bro.
Yes.
He's been working for years and been developing his craft, and it's amazing to see him come out and on top and show like what he's. It's amazing to see what he's grown into. It's crazy.
I just had this conversation with you earlier that everybody Sila brings here, like whether it's a performance, an artist he's like referencing or suggesting, is just dope. They have so much potential, charisma about them that I'm just like, I said with Nia, he's like the DJ Khaled of like our little area or venue today, because he's just got artists on artists on artists just decked out,
For
ready
sure.
to go.
Yeah, and it used to be. It's a weird thing. We kind of handed it down because we used to have this open mic here years ago, and it started just. There was a group of people that came, and it grew into a family more so, and then this family just never stopped growing, and now we've got this empire that's growing into Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and they're doing the rap ciphers, and they're doing these shows here at GYPSY and other places, and it's really exciting.
Man,
Have you been a part of any of these new Tulsa ciphers? Been to any of them, whether it's performing, attending?
No, I haven't yet. I've been working with the surgery and just kind of been down and out for a while. So I'm just now getting out and really celebrating life again.
Man, I can completely relate to that. That has been like the topic of this like podcast for like the last couple weeks, and literally just being here, being able to perform for the first time in almost 3 years. Like, I'm ecstatic. I'm seeing all these like great artists, and I'm not even like intimidated. I'm inspired. I know that it's gonna be a good night. People are gonna be enjoying themselves. They're gonna interact and get active. I'm just so glad and thankful that you and so many other dope artists are here to make this possible.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man. We stay inspired or never get tired. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Absolutely, man. Sila, what it
Silo, what's up, bro?
What is going on?
What's up? We're on the podcast, bro.
You trying to hop on the podcast?
Come here.
I'm about to announce Kavari. Kavari's about to go on.
Kavari's about to go on. I gotta go.
Kavari's
Oh my
about
god.
To go on. You mean the show's about to get started? Okay.
Woo.
Man, thank you so much for being on the podcast. We're about to enjoy this awesome show.
No problem, man. Thank you. I'm out.
Peace out.
Man, wasn't that? It was just so much fun. You could hear the excitement in our voices. We were excited. We were obviously engulfed in this very energetic, outgoing atmosphere. The vibrations were there. The energy was there. So I feel like I'm going to have to split this up in 2 parts because I've got a lot to say. But I will cover everything that I want to as far as the set, because there was something that happened. It's never happened to me before. And I got to a point in the set where, because I did not take into account how much, I guess, actual emotion or vulnerability was in this lineup as far as my set list goes, I didn't realize how much of a toll that was going to take on me emotionally. And never before have I ever gotten emotional on stage, let alone to the point where I could not get the words out to continue a song. And even though part of me, like the business side of my brain, that's like, man, you gotta finish strong, this is what you came to do, yada yada, like this can't be happening, my humanistic, personal side is like, yo, like your business is in music. Your business is literally taking your emotions and your thoughts and your experiences and weaving them together to fabricate and create this story, this message that is very personal and very impactful for not just you, but those that, can stumble across it and hear it. And when I, was leading into this song about my recovery as far as my accident goes, and learning that, especially after losing my father in 2019 and losing my ability to walk, like I can't continue to take things for granted, because I never know when the next time I'm gonna be actually able to enjoy these things, enjoy these people, enjoy these moments are actually gonna be. And it was very hard to make it through to this last part of the song. I'm literally in my mind like, I swear this isn't a B-Rabbit moment. I know the words. I can't get them out. But man, they were so supportive, they were so understanding, and they were very welcoming, very loving, and I can't thank you guys enough. So I definitely want to go more into that as far as the part 2 goes. So next Monday I will be covering everything about the set, the songs I covered, what's to be expected. For those that don't know, Tension is out. It is available on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. Oh my God, we are doing so good already. Nia Moné is out here killing the game. I'm so glad to have her a part of the song. It has been an absolute honor to be able to say that I'm working with her. I will continue to work with her. I'm so excited to actually get a chance to work with these other artists, Kavari, Hunter, we've got Levi Thomas, we got Avi. There's so many people I just met at this show that I'm like, yo, by the time we put together all of us and like this collective, whether it's like just a group, some songs, whatever it is, we might as well be the Infinity Gauntlet. Because when we get together, all you got to do is snap, and some fire's about to happen. That's it. That is it, man. Thank everybody so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that came out. You know, big shout out to first off my babysitter for coming through. Shout out Angie. Shout out Zoe. Shout out Jake. Man, thank y'all so much. You know, big shout out, of course, to, you know, my girl Miss Sydney. We got Kayla. We got Katie Miller all the way out from Texas. Man, it was just such an amazing time, man. I was just, this is breathtaking away. I've seen Angie and, you know, her husband Malcolm come up, and I'm like, yo, I have not seen them since, like, I was, oh my God, I think it was 18 maybe, because they were, you know, my babysitters growing up. That's a story for another day. But all I can say is the family that I had in Tulsa came through at a very short-term notice, and I'm just very thankful for everybody. Thank you, everybody who's been tuning in to the podcast. Growth is Hard. Like I said, next Monday, gonna get emotional, gonna get very sentimental, but that's good. That's what we're here to talk about. Growth is hard. This is a growing period. Let this be known. Next episode, if you think that it was a failure, if you think that it was a setback, don't ever think that. It is a step in the right direction that is going to lead you to prosperity. It is a step in the right direction that is going to lead you to the promised land. And that's what I had to learn in that moment. I had to get that reassurance and that confirmation that no, that is okay. Let it out. This is therapy for you. And I hope that this podcast will amplify that and be therapy for you as you go through your journey. So tune in next week. I am your host, War Mother Shed. Thank you for your time. Peace.
My soul wanna break out the labyrinth. I too wanna break out the casket. I do. Then they wonder what happened. Back from the dead. I should've said it was killing me. I set up boundaries. Trump with the border, and now you're supporting the immigration. Cause I've been there when you needed me most. To get you high even when I was low. Did it then, but I don't do it no more, man. Growth is hard.